All right, well, greetings everyone, and welcome to another video. This video is probably going to be a short one, but there's something I wanted to check out for a while now and did not know how to get to it. So thanks to some other fellow YouTubers, I was able to find a way of getting to this place safely, I guess you could say. And it's a bridge, but it's nowhere down in my area. I'm actually up here in the Tamaqua area, and I'm going to check out the High Bridge, which Reading and Northern's tracks go across just outside of Tamaqua. This is quite an impressive bridge, not quite as impressive as the one that's out in Kinzua, but that one's partially not standing. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, well, the link to that video will be up there in the corner of the screen. But I came here today, and I am not alone. I do have somebody else with me.
I'm over here doing technical stuff.
Yeah, he's over there trying to get his act together again.
Yeah.
So what we're checking out is this thing right behind me there.
So
that is the High Bridge, and yes, it is so big. So we're going to check this out. This ain't going to be a long video. It's probably going to be a bunch of still shots incorporated in here, because unfortunately there really isn't a place here that I feel comfortable taking my drone off. You know, from here there's too many trees, plus there are wind gusts today. Yeah, the wind gusts today are just, conditions aren't right, and I don't want to chance it and lose the drone or crash into something or whatever. So, but we're going to check this out here for a couple minutes and show you the bridge. All right, so here we are underneath the bridge. You can see it going out there, but I'm not sure if this is the original bridge or how this was done here, because as you see over there, it looks like there could have been, or there is room to put another bridge in line here and everything. So, and there is old abutments up there that you can see, and there are anchor bolts in there that look like they were cut off. So I don't know if there was another old bridge that went over here at one time and they tore it out, or if this bridge was here and it was double tracked and they tore the one side out. I don't know for sure, and I haven't found any information online about it. But this is pretty neat bridge. It is all steel, and I believe from the top to the bottom of the gorge is 100 feet. Am I right? Okay, they're saying 119, 120, give or take a foot, but it's not as tall as the Kinzua bridge, because when you were out on that bridge at the center, it was 325 feet from the top to the bottom. So not as deep as that gorge out there, but it is still pretty impressive. And it's a shame I can't get the drone up today to get any shots of this, because this would be really cool to get some aerial shots of. But we'll walk around here a little bit more and check this bridge out a little closer. Okay, so Mr. Technical Data here has Google. Google. So he has the specifications on this bridge.
So it is 981 feet across and is 116 feet high from the center of the valley there, and it sees 34,000 rail cars travel annually. I mean, this is an older article, so I'm sure that maybe that number may have changed. Yeah, this is from like 2011. Let's see. Okay, so this was built in 1931 to replace an existing trestle that dated to before the 20th century.
which would make sense
Yeah.
with the abutments that you just saw from where there was a bridge here before. So they can expand it according the way this looks. It can be expanded, so they can double track this if they want to. Which
that's all I'm seeing on it. Yeah, this is from 2020 actually, updated 2020.
Which it wouldn't surprise me if this would get double tracked at some point with the way Reading and Northern's growing with the freight business.
Yeah, it's a good possibility. I mean, they definitely are growing with the business, and from that interview that I had done with Andy Muller, he said that they just keep growing and growing with business. So yeah, that would make sense.
No, if we ever get to meet him again, that's one of the questions we'll have to ask him is, are they going to, you ever going to double track the high bridge? All right, so here's a shot looking through the steel girders, but this is quite an impressive bridge with, of course, lots of graffiti on it, and that's to be expected. But like you said, this was built in 1931, and I'll see if I can find some old photographs of maybe this bridge when it was a trestle going across here, and I'm guessing maybe it was a wooden trestle that went across here, but I don't know. But just look at the size of that bolt and nut on the one side, and then bolt it down to the plate, which is bolted into the bridge yet too, or riveted, I should say. These are rivets rather. But that is just a big drop off down there, but so impressive. And there is an area up top there that if something happens, you know, you can walk across it. However, we're not doing that because that would be considered, you know, a no-no. So not going to do that, but just wanted to give you some views here of it as best we can with where we're allowed to be. All right, so this will give you a good shot of the bridge. I actually walked down from where I was up at those other steel girders and came down here to the cement footers. And now you can see down into the gorge, which is pretty impressive. And the creek that's down there, if you can see it, that is it's not actually a creek, it is the little Schuylkill River that's flowing down there. But this is truly amazing. Like I said, I wish I could have really put the drone up today, but as you can see, the tree's blowing. It's too breezy to do that. All right, so here is one of the footers from the original bridge that was here. That one doesn't have any anchors on it, but over here to the left, if I can get over here, here's another. There's actually two right here. Got anchors sticking out right there, and all along this one here there's anchors sticking out. So this most likely was probably from the original bridge, which would have ran that way, and then this part over here was probably added, built later. All right, so here we are at the side on top of the bridge. And what's interesting is if you look at the tracks there, there's no spikes or anything there with the plates. They're like bolts and whatever those are holding the rail down. Probably has something to do with the sturdiness of the rail for going across the bridge or whatever.
They only go as far as the inner rail. You stop right there.
Oh, okay. So they only go as far as this inner rail, which that rail is there to catch, in case there's a derailment, to catch the wheel. That the whole thing doesn't go off the tracks or off the bridge. Supposed to catch it. Don't know if it actually does or not, but and then here's a look of the bridge from the other side on top, and there you can see where they could put another bridge through here if they wanted to. Okay, well that's going to wrap it up here at the high bridge outside of Tamaqua. So my thanks to RJ for tagging along with this. And if you did enjoy the video, please give it the thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button down there and the bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos to YouTube. So until next time, it's have a ball and do it all. We'll see you soon.